All right, rundown, July 18th. That doesn't seem right. It's the 18th.
Yep.
Jeff D. Lowe.
It's my aunt's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday. Okay.
My aunt.
Aunt.
Auntie M.
Real? Auntie what?
Auntie M. I call her Auntie
Oh,
M.
there's an Auntie Ann's. I was like, wow, that's...
No, that would be cool.
Tommy Smokes and rundown debut
Yes, it is.
for Chris Klemmer. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome,
I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Welcome. This is, I don't know why I was laughing. This rundown brought to you by Play Golf Myrtle Beach. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, the golf capital of the world. Number more than 70 golf courses, sandy white beaches, local breweries, a lot of restaurants. Pretty much anything you'd want to do, Myrtle Beach has it. Two of the courses you must visit, though, during a trip to Myrtle Beach are Caledonia Golf and Fish Club and True Blue Golf Club. The two courses are just across the street from each other, considered the crown jewels of Myrtle Beach. Both layouts have been named by all major publications as top 100 public courses in America. So they're must-plays when you're in Myrtle Beach. Caledonia and True Blue are located on the southern end of Myrtle Beach in Pawleys Island, along the Hammock Coast, where you'll experience a laid-back, friendly atmosphere where everyone is welcome. The fun doesn't stop once you finish your round of golf at Caledonia and True Blue. The 19th hole, overlooking the 18th green at Caledonia, is a must, and with numerous restaurants, waterfront bars, fishing charters, and the beach all just minutes away. You must go take a memorable golf trip right there in Myrtle Beach. Come play the most popular and top-rated course in America. Trust us, you won't want to leave and return and go back to reality. Visit Caledonia, Caledo. It's from behind me. I can't spell. CaledoniaGolfVacations.com to plan your golf trip, and be sure to tell them that the Barstool folks sent you. Say Chris Klemmer sent you.
Yes, tell them. They'll be very excited to hear that.
Yeah, we are the three of us, no spoilers. We all played them in the little mini golf tournament.
Yeah.
Golfed ourselves.
We did.
And Chris Klemmer was amazing.
Yes. Well, no spoilers.
No spoilers, but
please.
Chris Klemmer had a hole-in-one every hole.
I won't say if he won.
Yeah, but
Did shoot
did have a
54
hole-in-one.
under.
Yeah.
Actually, that'd be more than that. It'd be
No.
2 under, be a
72?
108 under.
108 under. That's what my scorecard
108
said,
under,
yeah.
unbelievable.
Quite a moment, yeah.
Speaking of golf, how about this? Cameron Smith wins the British Open at St. Andrews. Some say Rory choked. He said I think he said like he wasn't awful, but he wasn't great either. 64 for Cam Smith. That is badass as can be.
It was a day for Camerons, right? Wasn't another Cameron in there? Like,
Cameron Young, yep.
at second place, yeah, it was. I watched the end of it. I'm a casual golf fan, but I always try to watch the end of the majors. And this was actually a pretty good one.
Every year is 150th Open, by the way.
Yeah. Wait, did this shot go in?
I swear every time, every Open is the 150th. I feel like it's always the anniversary of something. St. Andrews, Tiger almost came in last place, didn't make the cut.
I'm
Cried walking across the bridge, was emotional.
I'm on the Rory chokes train. Because I know people were like, I saw stats, like tweets were like, oh, only golfer ever to not make a bogey the final round and to hit the green and everything or whatever. But he shot a 70, which I was looking through. It was the second worst score of the top 20 people. I guess it was just kind of an easy day on the course. Everybody else was like 60. So he did shoot the second worst Sunday score of like the top 20 people. It wasn't a bad score, but if he was this champion, he should have done better. So I'm not a golf guy, but I'm going to be a big anti-Rory guy.
How about this stat? Rory hasn't won a major since 2014. I can be fact-checked on that. I'm pretty sure it's right. But he beat or tied 97.5% of all golfers he faced across all 4 majors. Didn't win this year.
Wow.
Doesn't have the clutch gene.
I don't know, maybe Trent, Riggs, Frankie might have stole the clutch gene from him. They played with him this year.
Trent does not have the clutch gene.
You don't think Trent is clutch whatsoever?
Trent is one of the worst golfers I've ever seen.
Ever.
And people.
Just a complete douche.
Yeah, just a real
Trent
god of a
is-
human being.
It's Bachelor Monday, never where everyone's going, ugh, Trent is back.
I don't think Trent's on it tonight. I think they're
Really?
traveling for
He's
foreplay.
in St. Louis.
Yeah.
They slice their bagels. Do you like the way they slice their bagels in St. Louis?
I've never had a bagel in St. Louis. I've never been to St. Louis.
Toss this up here. If you don't know this is how they slice their bagels in St. Louis. They slice it like a loaf of bread.
Oh.
I don't like the sound of that.
No.
Right. So they slice it like where you
Ugh.
slice it.
Oh no.
You slice it in between. They slice it on top.
That's
And then you
sacrilegious.
dip it in the cream cheese.
So much work. Why?
I got donuts this morning and they arrived and they looked wet. Like somebody had spritzed them.
I don't
with
mind a
water.
wet donut. If it's a glazed donut, I want it wet.
No, I mean wet, dripping with sweat.
Oh, that I
water.
prefer now.
Like sweat?
Super odd. Yeah,
Sweat
very,
donut?
very odd. Yeah, sweat donut. So congrats to Cam Smith. Pretty cool. 64, final round at St. Andrews. Like, doesn't really get any better than that. Home run derbies tonight. Are we talking about that at any point?
No.
Okay, I don't give a fuck about it. The Nationals, though,
Juan
looking to
Soto
trade
will be
Juan
in it.
Soto, who is going to be in it.
Yeah.
Juan Soto's going to be in it. Juan Soto turned down a 15-year, $440 million offer. They will now try to trade him.
Future Yankee.
Or future Met.
Or Dodger.
You a Met fan?
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
Met
no.
ness.
I had
We're
liked
not-
you
we're
up
not-
until
we're
this
well,
point.
we are not going to talk about that.
Oh, true, Frank.
Okay, code word for the Mets is going to be,
What is he?
what's a code word for the Mets?
Ketchup.
Jerry, like Jerry Seinfeld.
Okay.
Jerry.
Yeah, but
I
then
think-
that could get confusing with Jersey.
Yeah, it's true. Ketchup. I think ketchup,
Yeah.
they may trade for him. Inside the division, though, always
I
tough.
doubt
You gotta
it.
swallow a lot
Of
of
the
pride.
best prospect in Minor League Baseball,
Yeah.
they could offer, at least from that standpoint, they can offer more.
Yanks got a good farm system, though.
They got Anthony Volpe's top 10, Dominguez the next one. So
Justice
I've always
Sheffield,
said there should be a
Clint
rule
Frazier.
where once a year, Miguel Andujar, once a year the Yankees should be able to just poach any player they want from another team
That's
as a
not a bad
reward for
rule.
building the league. Like,
I see.
because baseball wouldn't be where it is without the Yankees. So it's a
The
reward for
Guardians
all
were
their
good for like
history.
4.5 minutes this season, and everyone's like, let's get him. We got to get Soto. Yeah, we're like, they're going to fucking shell that out.
I would give up everything for one.
Yeah, I mean, he's unbelievable.
And he's young.
Under contract for 2 more years after
Won
this.
Right.
won a World Series. I also not to like. Actually, fuck it. They won a World Series. What the fuck do I care? To shit. There were some National fans I saw. This is not like a shout at Nate, but like I saw some. Like Nate did mention. Like I think that was not Nate like saying they're going to be. I think he was trying to like rationalize it, which I think I would too. Like he was like, oh, we got rid of our best player and they won a World Series.
Yeah.
But I mean, they got rid of Bryce Harper and then Juan Soto became a fucking star. So I would have like, that's really not going to happen. You'd have to assume once they
Right.
trade him. I don't.
They are, though,
Crazy.
like, they're going to get a historic haul. Like, they might faster build back up. I mean, you could say even if it
That's
takes
fair.
the Nationals 5 years to rebuild, well, then you'll still have Juan Soto at
That's
28.
fair.
But if they could get, like, 5 top prospects for him, you're probably going to build back faster. Than,
Yeah, that's a solid counterpoint. I just, Jeff Passan said it'll be a Herschel Walker deal.
It's tough though. Baseball is so hard to predict. I mean, the Herschel Walker deal, those first-round picks have so much more value than a guy even in AA or AAA. That's a tough equation there.
Think about how many just random guy. I mean, even think about like the most recent, like the Lindor trade for Cleveland. Like one of them's now an All-Star, but like he wasn't like the part of the deal that I looked at personally. Was like, well, I mean, I fucking hated the deal anyway because I didn't want to trade Lindor.
Right.
But like, it is baseball of all of them really is like the wackiest. Like you just don't know. You truly
yeah.
don't. Know.
You do know that Soto's going to be really good every year, though. So if Nationals are going to give him up.
Well,
You
it's
said the
worth
haul
it.
could be historic.
Yeah, if you're a team in contention,
There's
like,
the-
I want the Yankees to give up everything for him.
We're watching right now. Watching a video of the closer for Ketchup saying hello to Juan Soto at the All-Star game.
Yeah.
It was at the red media day, red carpet for the All-Star in LA.
I like that. They're good friends. You can tell right there.
Yeah.
They're on great.
I mean, this will be a historic haul, historic trade if it happens. I mean, the size of the deal is going to be just absurd. You'd assume it's around the same size as whatever the fuck Kevin Durant goes for if he gets traded.
I mean, I think Juan Soto's more valuable just because of the
youth.
age.
Just because of the age and youth.
And the
yeah.
contract right now he's not
Yeah.
expensive right now.
NBA, though, every player has so much impact.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I mean,
If you have the haul to do it, I think most every team should do it, unless you're just really the worst team ever. And
Yeah,
you
like the
just-
Pirates would be weird if
Right.
they traded for.
right, that would be strange.
If,
Yes.
if you have a legitimate shot at winning something this year, I know the Yankees, they haven't played great. They played great this series.
Yeah, they were good
But, like,
Saturday, Sunday.
With the exception of the Yankees are far ahead of most everyone, it seems like this year, at least record-wise. But there are a lot of teams you just never know. You got to take a fucking shot at it. You got to
yeah.
The window's not just this year. He signed for 2 more years.
Yeah.
So, like, it's a 3-year window that you'd have Juan Soto at the very least.
Yeah, 3 playoff runs. Like, that's
Watch the
they'll-
Pirates trade from right now.
By the time this rundown comes out, the Pirates have acquired Juan
They
Soto.
just get him. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be crazy.
He'll end up on the Dodgers somehow because they just
They get
always do
somehow
that.
get 5 new top 100 prospects every year.
Yes.
But then like that star like leaves. It seems like Scherzer was there for a cup of coffee.
Rendon.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Oh, he's still there, though.
He's still there.
Is he still
Yeah.
there?
Trey Turner.
Get out.
Um,
I'm towards my.
Trevor Bauer,
baseball again.
Bauer's
not
a
really
good
there
example.
anymore.
True,
Oh.
he was there. He vlogged a little bit. Yeah.
Other stuff.
Juan Soto, still in Washington, but probably getting traded. For what? Who knows? J-Lo and Ben Affleck, meanwhile. They're married. Finally.
This is sad.
Years later, they're finally married. She took his. So she has 2 legal names according to the document. One is just Jennifer Lopez. The other is Jennifer Affleck.
It's pretty pathetic how far she's going just to make A-Rod jealous. Like, she's going through all this, getting back with her ex, taking these PDA pictures, and marrying him just to make Alex jealous. That's cute. That's cute, Jay. Me and Alex are fine.
The wedding sounded like it was.
I'm a Bennifer guy. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
Oh, God. Getting married in Vegas,
Are they going with
tacky.
a new nickname, though?
Holy tacky.
It wasn't.
I saw it. I think they're still riding the Bennifer wave.
I think somebody. I was listening to talk radio this morning on the way into the office, and somebody mentioned
fan?
J-Lo. Like J-Lo and then AF for Affleck.
I don't like that.
Kind of sucks, but I like the idea of J-Lo. It's kind of funny.
Did you guys
Or
see the
just Bennifer.
details of this wedding? It was like had like music playing with like a Bear like through like a sad speaker, and it was like in Vegas. It sounded rushed. It
It
sounded
was in
very
Vegas.
sad.
There were multiple weddings and multiple people getting married, I think. Yeah, it's it was a drive-through chapel.
Yeah, Bluetooth speaker. It was playing the march down the aisle. That sounds very. I don't know. It doesn't sound very very luxurious for these two.
No, not a crazy wedding for J-Lo and Ben, but they're together. They were together years ago. There's this Geely.
Yeah, I'm genuinely rooting.
Jersey girl.
Yep. You're rooting for them to fail.
Not Jersey. Who'd you say?
Jersey girl.
J-Lo?
Wasn't
She's
J-Lo?
the Bronx. Jenny from the block.
Yeah. But wasn't she in the movie Jersey Girl?
Oh, I thought you meant she's
gonna-
Jersey girl.
I was hoping that would have gone on for much longer.
We must have had a Who's On First. Just.
A newer movie called Marry Me with Owen Wilson.
That's right.
It's not bad. It's not good.
It was
either.
all right. He was all right in it.
you see it in
he saved
theaters?
it. I did.
You used to have a podcast. Chris had a
Yes.
podcast where you go to a theater every day,
And that was one of the movies I saw during my 102-day stretch.
and then you got COVID, and then the podcast ended.
Died, and now I'm here.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was it. It was over.
But then you ended up here.
Right.
so-
I was on his podcast. Fun fact.
He was. He did the Spider-Man episode.
I was a guest for
He's a
Spider-Man.
very good guest.
We reviewed Spider-Man, which came out in December, in I believe March.
Right. Well, I would see the movies late. That was
Yes,
the
yes.
strategy. You'd wait as long as you could
Yes.
to see them because that you'd be able to time it. better.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think you'll do it next year?
Probably not. I think it's a one and out. It was.
Yes, he has some movie stuff in the works.
I do.
We're talking about it.
We are.
Or are you gonna joining LCB for an episode?
I'd
sure
love
he
to.
will.
Whenever they want me.
Sure he will. It was Joel Embiid was dancing. What the fuck is this? Joel
Dances
Embiid was
the
dancing.
Hara?
Very enthusiastically.
A horror? Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Oh, that's great.
not like da 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 da.
You know
that-
what? Look, you say what you. That's pretty great. He's so fucking tall. He sticks out so much. You know, Embiid, I think as a player, if like he's against my team, irritates me. But man, he just has fun doing everything.
Yeah, I just straight up
fun
like
guy.
Joel
I
Embiid.
can't help but root for him.
Enjoyable, fun guy. He enjoys what he does. Look at this. He had.
Oh.
Oh my.
This is quite the wedding.
Is he in the chair?
It's a much better wedding than J-Lo's.
How many? And actually, the caption says, "How many people did it take to lift that chair?"
Grabbing her tits?
How many? How many people? That had to be like 15 people
I
lifting
don't.
that
I
chair.
actually don't
He's
even
getting
know
a
if it's
handful there.
possible to lift a chair with Joel Embiid on it.
Usually how that dance goes, like, does the bride sit on
No.
top of the other person?
You don't lift the
I don't
bride.
know.
See,
I don't think anyone gets groped typically either, so strange.
Well, we're not saying he groped her. Though.
No, we're not.
All right, I
We're
think
not.
we've just been. We're not throwing those accusations.
No, we're
out
not.
there.
We definitely got a hand.
Speaking of other NBA big men, this one used to be on my team. Tristan Thompson. Started holding hands with a woman in Greece after the news that he and Khloe Kardashian are having a second surrogate baby. I bet this was in Mykonos.
Classic. Mykonos. Yeah, I mean, he's single, so it doesn't matter. Like, it's not like he's cheating, but it is bad timing that, like, 3 days ago it came out he's having another baby with Khloe
Yeah,
Kardashian.
he's
What a dump truck on her.
yeah, he does. Yeah, she's got quite the ass.
Dump truck of an ass. That's what me and my boys say when we see it.
Is that what you say?
Yeah.
What do you call a large ass, Chris?
A pleasant derriere.
Oh, look at that girl's pleasant.
Wasn't that a very
derriere.
pleasant derriere on that young lady?
Just as I
What do you say,
expected.
Jeff?
I dump truck. I'll just stick with dump truck.
What do you say? All right.
Oh, dump truck of an
dumper.
ass. Yeah, dump pooper.
Poop cutter.
Yeah.
You got a nice pooper. That's talking ass.
Yeah, Tristan Thompson's like kind of a piece of, but he's such a piece of shit. Like does it even matter anymore?
It's impressive that like he's never really been that good and he's still become this famous.
Yeah, he Yeah. He had a run where he was the reason the Cavs won in 2016.
Right, but he's never been a superstar.
No, not at all. He dominated the Warriors on the glass.
Yeah, I always thought it was LeBron James. But,
I mean, LeBron and Curry, but if they didn't have him just destroying the Warriors, I mean, he rebounded like nobody's business. And he's Al Horford's father. Owns Al Horford. Absolutely owns Al Horford.
What team is he on now, Tristan Thompson?
Tristan Thompson was on the Kings recently, but I forget who he's on.
Al Horford did make the NBA Finals, so I don't know.
He was on the Celtics.
I believe
He was?
Bulls?
But recently was on the Bulls? He was on so many teams. He might have been on 4 or 5 teams last year. He was on the Pacers, I know. Yep, for like a couple games. He was on the Kings for all. He just got moved around a lot. Celtics for a little bit. How about this? A ref. You know, a referee from old sports.
Yes, I've heard of these. Yes.
One of these.
Can you explain what that is in terms of a woman's ass?
Yes.
It's the only metaphors I understand.
Youth basketball, a ref punched somebody. Let's roll the clip here. He just went after someone and lays him the fuck out.
Wow.
I will that is a great punch. Cocks back, boom. That guy.
Blindside.
Holy shit! One more time on that one. Oh my god. He just it's like he got the life sucked out of his body. He just hit the deck.
Probably on.
Hit the fucking
Look at
deck.
Casey try.
Wait, why did that other woman fall?
This. Yeah, this is a.
What the fuck is this?
I'm probably on the ref side because.
Wait, one more time. Why did that woman fall at the end here? Which was like a domino effect? All right, so ref, punch, boom,
Right. Look at this
gone.
woman.
This lady.
Oh no, she get pushed a little
Oh,
bit.
that was dramatic. That was a lot of.
That was a flop.
That was a
was
complete
flop.
flop.
That was
other
an
guy-
absolute flop.
That other guy got knocked out cold. Man, he got dead fished.
I'm gonna guess I'm on the ref side. Wait, that says youth basketball. I
Yeah.
assume this was like a rec league.
Okay, first of all, I will note, it seems like that's either that guy's
it is.
way too far on the court.
What's he doing? What's he
What's he
doing
doing
there?
on there?
There's nothing more annoying than the parents in the crowd yelling like at a kid's basketball game. So maybe the ref just had enough of that.
You think he's like an angry parent? Is that what we're
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it was like, oh, there was a charge or a blocking, whatever. I'm like,
Place in Oklahoma City.
Looks like he's getting ready to take
great
a foul shot.
skies there.
Good skies, home of one of our co-workers, Alex Bennett. Maybe she knows the guy that got knocked out.
Small town. Not really though.
No, that's the capital of the state.
Yeah.
That doesn't always imply big town, though.
No, it doesn't. No.
Capital-
Concord, New Hampshire.
Only.
Helena?
This may no
Montana.
longer be true. What's the only state capital without a McDonald's?
Oklahoma City?
No, I said what is the only state
Oh,
capital? Incorrect. This may no longer be true, but it used to be true.
Concord?
No, Concord.
Concord?
That's where I'm from.
No.
You're from there?
Good
New
guess.
Hampshire, yeah.
Good guess.
What's the Montpelier, Vermont?
Montpelier.
Montpelier?
you say Montpelier?
What do you think it is again?
Montpelier?
Like Pepe Le Pew?
A lot of French stank on that word.
Wow.
No, it's Augusta, Maine.
Really?
That might not be true anymore.
All right.
But that used to be.
We're in the right region.
Used to
we
be
are.
true. There's a McDonald's on Long Island for anybody who doesn't know Long Island. That's like a mansion, the McDonald's mansion.
The McMansion. I live 5 minutes from the McMansion.
Okay, yeah, you live. Yeah.
Don't be telling me about the McMansion.
No, I know. I know you.
It's my home
you know
base
that?
McDonald's.
You should go.
What town is in around?
New High Park, maybe officially.
I want to go to this.
Yeah, people used to have birthday parties there. Like that's the type of McDonald's it is.
Is there a McDonald's in a
It looks
search only state capital without a McDonald's? I believe it was Augusta, Maine.
Is this stat from like 1953 or something?
State capital without
Yep.
the first one. There it is. It's like it knew. Algorithms are crazy.
Oh!
Wow, you were
It
right.
says Montpelier.
Montpelier, Vermont.
Montpelier.
Only one. Oh, it says it might seem like there's a McDonald's in every. Oh, but it's not the case. Montpelier is the only U.S. capital because they're French and they don't like McDonald's.
Exactly.
They are offended
They
by
have
the word French fries.
Yeah.
Oh, is that? Oh, wow. All right.
God, I want McDonald's now. I just saw one picture of McDonald's.
I know, I do too. Badly.
What would you get?
Big Mac, probably. I like their breakfast.
I'd get a double
best.
quarter pounder.
That's a lot.
I do both. Chicken nuggets, fries.
KFC is coming out with chicken nuggets,
Oh.
which you could argue, isn't that just popcorn chicken? But no, they're a little bigger.
That's kind of surprising I haven't had that already.
I worked at a KFC.
Honest.
Really? How was that?
Awful. You're covered in flour because you're mixing the chicken with the breading. It's good. You are covered from head to toe. It's awful.
When did you work
smell
there?
like late 90s.
I want to hear more stories.
I just picture you like fucking I Love Lucy, just like
Sticky because you take the chicken, it's in the water, and you dump it in flour, and so now your hands are wet with flour, and it just gets all over you. And you got to clean the fryer, and you burn your hand because it's really small, and you scraping it with a little spatula. You'd have hand burns and white powder all over you.
It almost sounds like you weren't very good at it.
I was terrible at it.
What are the hours there at KFC?
Well, here's the thing with KFC. So you don't want to order late at night because they make the chicken like 4 or 5 o'clock and they clean other grills. So if you're ordering at 10 o'clock, you're getting the same chicken that was made at 4 o'clock.
It's a good tip.
I might be ordering KFC tonight. There's a new one that opened up by our office.
Don't get it too late.
Really?
Don't get it too late. What are the 11 herbs and spices?
Oh, I don't know. It comes in like a packet. It's like like just a white packet of like and you put it in the flour.
Oh,
No, it's
delicious.
just like a white packet. No.
I love a bunch of herbs and spices that come in a white packet.
11 herbs and spices.
That's what I heard about you.
So were your paychecks from Yum Brands?
No. This was.
That's the company that owns Pizza Hut, Long
course.
John
Yeah.
Silver's,
Right.
KFC, and Taco Bell.
This was a part of a franchise that owned a few different KFCs.
A&W too. Okay. What was the new item when you worked at KFC?
They had chicken sandwiches that were pretty good.
Chicken Littles?
No, they're like chicken like it was like a roasted chicken, and it had like a cool sauce on it. This is like a long time ago. One thing I will say, this is really gross. So when they did the coleslaw,
You got to do a lot to get me not to eat at a fast food restaurant, so do your best.
this is bad. So this is
I think I needed this one.
they have coleslaw, and it comes in big packets. Like the goo comes in the packet, and you have the cabbage and another thing, and it's a white like tub. And it's kind of hard to get you have to do this, and it's kind of hard to get the goo into the cabbage. So 2 women I worked with would go in with their bare feet.
Oh, no.
We called it foot slaw. They would stomp in it. So when you order KFC, I mean, this is just in one restaurant in New Hampshire, and the restaurant has since closed. It's in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. It's no longer there. But people would do foot slaw. How about that?
I was with Jeff. I was like, whatever. Like, at the end of the day, it's fast food, but
I don't
that's
get KFC's
enough to me.
coleslaw. I don't get KFC very often. I last got it in Madison, Wisconsin a couple weeks ago. Got a Famous Bowl.
I've never had a Famous Bowl. Nick speaks very highly.
Nick Tarani's, it's his favorite fast food item is which is funny because he has a Crunchwrap tattooed on him, but his favorite fast food item is a Famous Bowl.
Guys, I want fast food so bad right now. It's crazy. We've gone from McDonald's to KFC, Taco Bell.
I got fries delivered from a restaurant recently on Uber Eats, and they came crispy.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, that's
Unbelievable.
good.
That's very rare.
I actually wanted to chase down the driver and just be like,
You're a great man.
I think the fast food delivery bags, they got to get a new system because especially like in like a gross, disgusting city like New York, the bag closes and the bag's so humid inside, everything's just damp.
Yeah, it is.
It's just wet.
If you order, it's like that thing when it's raining. It's like, I don't want to go out and get food, but then the food you get delivered is going to be all wet.
Yeah. We also we'll move on. Save that for another. I'm talking about Five Guys for a second.
That's
Never worked there.
What else would we talk about?
Here it is.
Three
Five
guys talk Five Guys.
I think Five Guys has the most iconic bag out of any fast food chain. McDonald's always changed. All the other chains change their bags.
But it's just a brown paper bag.
But with grease on it.
Yeah,
It's always
okay.
If you walk in with a greasy brown bag, I know that's Five Guys. I mean, obviously McDonald's is a logo, but like they change up the style. They try to go minimalist.
I think like we know there's a Five Guys a block from us, but like if you weren't near a Five Guys to your knowledge, would you still assume Five Guys?
Yes. Yep.
It's definitely up.
There's just the patented grease marks of a Five Guys bag. They don't need no fucking logo on that bag.
Yeah, you know what it is. The grease is their logo.
The grease is. West Texas Arena football game turns into all out, bro. I have not
A
seen.
lot of fighting.
Yeah, a lot of fights.
Yeah, it's kind of a sad.
Fights this weekend.
People should be having fun in this
There
summer.
was a big fight at this arena game. Remember arena football? That shit was crazy.
I went to one arena football game back in the day.
What was it New York what?
New York Dragons.
Yes.
Yeah. And we got
logo.
the clappers, like those things.
Mincy
you
over
clap
there? I bet
together.
Mincy was a big New Orleans voodoo fan.
So this was the crazy part about it was someone used a chair, like a folding chair, and you can see him right here.
Can't
Oh,
do that.
That's one of
fuck.
the players, yeah.
Oh, no.
Hit him. People forget the Mouse in the Palace. There was a chair thrown, and I think it did hit somebody, right? But there were multiple chairs thrown. The fact that there weren't more people hit by the chairs Crazy.
Well, there's a reliever named Frank Francisco for the Rangers who threw a chair and it hit a woman in the face.
Remember when, oh man, what's his fucking name? The Pirates guy. Oh no, don't say it.
Well, you really narrowed it down.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He hit the sausage with a bat.
Oh, is not Delman Young, is it?
No, fuck.
Dimitri Young? No.
Fuck, no. Who hit?
Dimitri is his
Who
brother.
hit the sausage with the bat?
I don't even know. I don't know.
I know who you're talking about. I
Oh
can
my
see
God,
it in my brain.
you're gonna know the name. He was a good player too.
Pedro
Oh,
Alvarez?
God, no, it's a long
Kevin
time
Young?
ago.
No.
No.
It was around that era,
it's
though,
gonna make
wasn't
me
it?
So upset. Oh, Randall Simon, right? Yeah.
Oh, Randall
Simon. I cheated. I saw Simon, but I got the first name. Yeah, he just beat the shit out of one of the. It's one of the crazier things I've ever seen in.
Oh, the mass. You just kept saying the sausage.
I knew what he meant.
And I was like,
not
what
like-
is he
yeah.
Oh, you thought he was like an actual like sausage?
Yeah, I thought he just like beat like a link of sausage.
Yeah. Yeah. It's. You've never seen this before?
Now that I know it's the mascot, maybe.
Yeah,
I'm sure you have.
it was absolutely nuts. I don't know if they're gonna show it on this. Are they? Maybe they will.
No, this is just sausage race history at Miller Park.
This is
Go to that. You have the MLB tab.
the annals of sausage
You
racing.
gotta get ad blocker on your computer.
I know.
This is crazy.
Yeah, this is.
I never watch ads on my computer.
I like to watch ads.
Yeah, they're fun, right?
Just to support the company.
yeah, of course, me too.
Oh, I turn it off for Barstool Sports.
Right. It's the only company. I don't run it.
Yeah, so back in the day, Randall Simon of the Pirates was in Miller Park pretty early on. This is when they first got the sausage racing. And he just took his bat from the dugout and he beat the shit out of the sausage.
Yeah.
It's insane. For no
Oh
reason.
my God.
For no reason. First of all, none of the Pirates reacted. They're also in the We Are Family throwbacks, which is just
Right.
It's a little.
And he goes over to like offer maybe words of encouragement.
The other
after
angle
video.
is crazy. He just flat out
But he hits him, and then I don't know if he taunts him or he
hits him in the back.
offers concern afterwards.
That looks like a pretty hard hit. Like
Yeah,
that
it
could have
was.
hit the back of his.
I like how the one competitor is nice.
Could not really
back.
Couldn't really get up.
No, he's-
The rest keep running. They're like, oh, he's down.
Fuck it, we got a race to win.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh my God. Crazy. Just insane. I think I'm suspended for it. Crazy. Crazy.
What is
crazy.
it? I mean, it is assault.
It is.
I mean, it is.
That is assault. Yeah, that poor person. Oh my God. Is that it? Is that it for a home run derby tonight? I said we wouldn't talk about it.
Anyone with Pete Alonso.
Pete
That guy
Alonso
needs a
trying to
hobby.
win
Go
3 in a
do
row?
something
Yeah,
besides with
Albert
home run
Pujols,
derby.
if he wins the first round, will not make it out of the second. He'll just get old and tired. Well, he is old. He'll just get tired.
Most iconic home run derby of my lifetime for me personally would be Mark McGwire at Fenway Park in '98. He only hit, I think, 13, maybe 14, but they were just fucking moonshots.
He didn't win. I think it was 99.
Griffey, oh yeah, 99.
yeah.
Griffey won.
Right, because they also didn't they announce the
98 was Coors Field. They gave out the special Beanie Babies to all the fans.
Oh.
I was gonna say Josh
Probably worth
Hamilton
nothing.
won. I was there for that.
Yeah, the Hamilton
Morneau,
was unreal. It was
Yankee
unreal.
Stadium.
And that the Hamilton one, they kept thinking that they're like, is someone gonna hit the ball out of Yankee Stadium tonight? They kept saying.
Never been done. Never will.
It didn't happen. It didn't. Yeah, it did not.
I went to the one at Citi Field, that Cespedes one.
That was before he was a Met, though, right?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun to go to. I don't know if I'd go to it again, but it was fun. Everyone should go
I think
once.
I remember. I don't know why. Like I went with my friend whose like dad like owns a restaurant or something. So I was like under the impression like I thought there was a chance we were going to be the kids on the field.
Oh, wow.
Catching the balls. We were not.
No.
We just sat in the seats.
That would be fun. Being one of the kids.
That'd be fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you rather sit front row at the home run derby behind home plate, or in a home run section?
Home run section.
Okay, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think I'd really be behind the plate, I think.
But if you're at the home run section, you can hang out with Zach Hampel, the foul ball guy.
So even more reason to be behind the plate.
You're not a
Right.
Hampel
Yeah,
guy.
he seems
Big
like a- he seems like a
Big
lot.
Cat's a Hampel guy.
Seems like a lot
His
on
friend.
Twitter. Maybe he's a great guy. He just seems like a lot on social media.
Interesting. PFT, I think, is as well.
Maybe he's
I
a
met him
great
at a
guy. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know.
I watch all of his videos. Every night I go home, I have a
Yeah.
sleeve of saltines with a Diet Coke, and I watch Dude Perfect, and I watch
Hampel.
foul ball guy Zach Hampel.
Exciting life, Julie.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I actually don't do that, but I did used to do that back in middle school. A full sleeve. You would have a full sleeve of Malomars, right?
Yeah, Malomars. I'd have 6 Malomars every.
And what, you watch the early evening
TBS
schedule,
lineup. So I'd usually get home around. I'd get home from the bus around 3:20. Give me 10 minutes to call my mom. I'd call her. I'm home from school. Set my milk and Malomars up, and then 3:30, The Office would usually go into Friends, maybe some Everybody Loves Raymond, King of Queens. It would always rotate. But
None of those shows existed when I was a child. None of them. So like the fact that those
Well,
are all
what was your after school show?
me?
Yeah.
Like Growing Pains or Cheers
Oh, I
or
love
Family
Growing
Ties
Pains.
reruns. That's what we
I'm a
had.
big Growing Pains fan.
Growing Pains is great. Growing
Big
Pains
Growing.
incredibly underrated and forgotten.
Yeah, you're 26. I'm a little older. I'm 31.
Oh yeah, is that how old I am now?
Growing
Yeah.
Pains
You say so.
was a rerun when I would watch it, but
But I'm saying after
Growing
school that was like syndicated.
Yeah.
That's what you had. Yeah. But
what I just watched Nickelodeon. It's like Slime Time Live. They'd be in between like SpongeBob and Rocket Power.
well, this is when I wasn't at football practice, of course.
True, you did.
Right.
You were always late. 2-a-days for you?
Oh my God.
They used to call you 2-a-day Tommy because you would dominate.
They called me in high
two-a-days.
school. Yeah, two-a-day
Yeah.
Tommy.
Yeah.
And Mr. Quarterback.
wow.
That's my other
It's a good
nickname.
nickname. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Anything else? What's happening this week? Balls Beachwear on sale. Hey, Glenn, run over here real quick. Just with the hat.
Bring Balls
the hat.
Beachwear.
The hat. Bring the hat.
And Balls Beachwear.
Show off the hat.
Don't bring Balls.
Show off the hat.
I already put it away in my luggage.
He's been wearing the shirts all weekend. Look at that hat. Balls Beachwear season
beautiful. I will-
season 2 of Balls Beachwear on sale now.
Gorgeous hat. The shirts this year are hot guy shirts. They're hot guy shirts.
You keep saying that.
They're like classic hot guy shirts, and luckily we're all hot, so we can.
Exactly.
And they're comfy. You have it too.
I've worn a couple. Yeah. There's one with a large-breasted woman and a large cat.
Oh, hell
my
yeah.
favorite things.
Bazookas.
Yeah.
Bazookas.
Shopballsbeachwear.com. Go pick it up.
Palm tree one that you would look great.
I did. I looked at the palm tree. I saw the other one that you and I know KB had this weekend. I said, that's too much for Tommy. I don't know if I can
You could pull that off.
I like the palm
I
tree
actually
one.
think we pulled it off.
You did.
Yeah, I think you guys looked good. I'm saying for my personal, I don't know if I can do that.
There's
I
a
think I'll
rocket
go
ship
palm tree.
one.
Clemmer, are you a Hawaiian shirt guy?
I do. I think I'm going to wear one this week. I brought one back from New Hampshire. Yeah.
You gotta get some Balls Beachwear.
It sounds great.
You look hot.
Oh, I'm sure.
You would look
Nice to
very
meet you,
hot.
man.
I'm sure it looked very hot. Yes, indeed.
Yikes.
Nice to meet you.
I'm sorry. I didn't see. I was admiring my own hotness for a second. I was.
He was dreaming about how hot he was going to look
Yeah,
in Balls
that's gonna be a
Beachwear.
tough clip. When I just
Let's get him in some Balls Beachwear and bring him on tomorrow just so everyone can see. Shout out to Glenny
See you
Balls.
later, fellas.
Shopballsbeachwear.com.
Please buy it so my non-existent children.
Balls
have
Beachwear
a
was
future.
released today, which is the anniversary of Entourage's first episode, and it's Billy Joel Day.
And it's Billy.
Oh, well, there we go. Now
Oh,
we're talking.
yeah. Why
And
is
I
it
also
Billy
found.
Joel?
I also just saw a tweet. The Rangers traded for Mika Zibanejad this day 6 years ago. What a
and then,
day!
Darius Rucker is going to be downstairs at fucking Walgreens when you leave, I'm sure.
I hope so.
Everything coming up Glenn today.
It's Billy Joel Day.
Best Billy Joel album.
Except
I mean, The Stranger, I guess.
Innocent Man.
you did order Taco Bell yesterday and you fell asleep.
I did already talk about yesterday. It fell asleep. It was before Balls Beachwear was released.
It was before Balls Beachwear Day.
Before it was
yeah,
officially released. So that doesn't
Yeah,
count.
it was.
I slept on my porch last night.
Why?
I just fell asleep in the chair.
He woke up on our porch.
I woke up and there was a friggin' there was an unsealed bag of Taco Bell that I ordered and
So
didn't.
that which implies the delivery driver walked up to the door, took the sealed bag with Glenny sleeping right here, placed it down, must have looked at him, went, oop, okay, and then walked away.
I was so sad it wasn't. It was like, you know that they take the picture for proof. I wish I was in the proof picture.
Yeah. Just
I wasn't.
What if they would have laid all the
Nodding
items out in front of him, just like when he wakes up?
Yeah, I wonder if he like tried to do it slowly, quietly to make sure he didn't wake me up. But I'm a deep sleeper; it would have been fine. But anyway, yeah, shopballsbeachwear.com, please.
Shopballsbeachwear.com.
Hat.
Buy the hat. That's it. That's the rundown. That's Glenny Balls. This is Chris Klemmer and Tommy Smokes. I'm Jeff D. We'll talk to you next time.